Hi guys, I'm Dr. Prasoon. If your doctor has asked you to check your BP in your home because you have high blood pressure, you will be confused on which type of BP machine to buy, what are the right methods of taking and checking BP in your home. So that is why in this video I'm going to tell you 9 tips regarding BP machines and taking BP in your home. That is coming up in this video. This is Dofuri. So let's get started. If you haven't watched the video on the different types of BP machine that are available and that you can consider buying, you should first watch that video before going into this one. So the tip number 1 is that for home use, it is always recommended to buy an automatic or digital BP machine with an upper arm cuff. Never go for the wrist type or finger type automatic BP machines, because these type of BP machines are small and lightweight. They can be easily carried out, but they are not reliable and not at all accurate when compared to the upper arm type of digital BP machines. Tip number 2, consider the manual type of BP machines only if you have a trained healthcare professional who is able to deal with a stethoscope. It could be anyone in your home, it could be a medical student, it could be a nursing student, or any healthcare professional who knows how to use the manual type of BP machine. Tip number 3, when you are searching for BP machines, always go for the reputed brands and make sure that these machines are certified by various international standards such as ISO and CE. Tip number 4, whichever type of BP machine that you are buying, always go for the right cuff size. Measure your mid-arm circumference before making the purchase. You can use a tape or a thread. Your mid-arm circumference in centimeters, that range, it could be between 20 centimeters and 40 centimeters, and decide upon the cuff size only after measuring your mid-arm circumference. Now this is important because if you get a BP machine with a loose cuff, the BP values will not be reliable. It could be high or low depending upon the tightness with which you tie the BP cuff. Tip number 5, if you are going for an Android or a digital BP machine, always take it to your nearby doctor's clinic and get it checked and verified before using it long term in your home. Android and digital BP machines request frequent calibrations, and the only way that you can make sure that your BP machine is giving you the right value is by taking it to a nearby hospital or clinic and then calibrating and verifying it with a mercury type of BP machine. Comparing the values that your machine delivers and comparing that value with the mercury BP machine that you test in a nearby hospital, that should be done before you start using your BP machine at home. Tip number 6. I have always said that for home use, a digital automatic BP machine is better. But in some cases, a manual BP machine should be considered. Suppose you are suffering from a heart condition such as cardiac arrhythmias, pulses paradoxes, pulses alternates, or if you have other cardiac problems such as arteriosclerosis, where there is thickening of the blood vessels. In those medical conditions, it will be better to go for a manual type of BP machine. Manual type of BP machine, there are 2 types, mercury type and analog type. I hope that you have already seen the video on the different types of BP machine that you can buy. If you haven't watched it, please do watch that video for better understanding the different types of BP machines. If you are someone who has developed high blood pressure when you are pregnant, that condition is called as pregnancy-induced hypertension. In that situation also, accurate values is of most importance. And that's why mercury type of BP machines are most recommended because they deliver the most accurate results. Point number 7, always write down the BP values in a notebook or a piece of paper, or you can even keep an Excel document or a Google sheet and then take that record or document to your doctor when you go visit him the next time. Because if you are not recording these values, your doctor will not be able to understand the variation in your blood pressure. On the other hand, if you write down these values and keep a record of it, your doctor will be able to help you in a better way. Even the doses of your medicine can be reduced and lowered, and sometimes it can even be stopped. So always keep recording your BP values. Point number 8, you should be relaxed and your arm should be in the level of your heart when you are taking your BP value. You should not be talking, your posture should be right, because if you are not taking your BP value in the right posture and after following the right instructions, there will be variations in your BP value. I have already made a video on how to check your BP in the right way in your home, so I highly recommend you to watch that video too. Point number 9, if you are using a digital BP machine, make sure that the battery health is good. If the battery indicator is showing low battery levels, make sure that you change all the 4 batteries together as a pack and not individually. So those are the 9 tips that you should keep in mind while taking your BP at home. I have made a playlist on blood pressure and taking BP and BP machines also. You can find the link to the playlist in the description box and also in the I button. If you have any doubts related to BP and blood pressure, please feel free to ask them in the comment section below. If you like this video, please consider sharing it. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do subscribe. I will talk to you guys in the next one. This is me, Dr. Prasoon, signing off. Take care, stay healthy, and thank you so much for watching.